Hi Aries, get ready to do your June monthly readings. I am using these spirit animals. Now, I don't know these cards too well, okay, because they are only new enough. I've never used them on this channel anyway, okay. So I've went ahead and I've chosen two of the spirit animals for you, and one card out of the kipper deck, which is the Lovers. So your first card is the how do you pronounce that? Eek? I don't know. That's earth energy. Okay. Your second card is the dragon. Okay, and this is spiritual energy. So I've been looking in the book, okay, and both of these cards do talk about ego. Okay, both of them do talk about ego. Your first card, that represents someone who is very stable, resilient, headstrong. You could be dealing with your father, because it does represent the father. Okay, basically what this card talks about is to uphold your values and to not allow the ego to get in the way of your values of life. Okay, the dragon also talks about needing to keep a balance within your life as well, seeing one's most true self. It is all about balancing the ego. That card is related to your third chakra, which is at the navel. Okay, this is it talks about your inner fire and intelligence. Okay, it's about awakening the energies, okay, within you. All right. Now, at the end of that deck, you have the Lion. Okay. The Lion is, excuse me, it's fire energy. Okay, in this card, and it talks about, you know, being observant. All right. What's going on in life or what's going on around you, okay, to be very patient, because a lion is very patient, and it's regal, and it's, you know, it's a very strong animal, but it talks about self-transformation, and it talks about somebody who dedicates their life to their spiritual growth. Lions are, you know, very, very intelligent animal. They don't waste their energy or their resources. So it's to remind you that you have to make the best of your life, Aries. Okay, you've really got to make the best of your life. Okay. Your other card you got was the Lovers. Okay, so there's definitely is, you could be dealing with a Gemini, even though this is not Taurus. The Lovers card is ruled by Gemini. Okay, but both cards are really trying to talk to you about trying to keep a balance in your life and keeping a balance in check with your ego. This has definitely got connected to do with love. Okay, at the end of the kipper deck, you had Thief. Okay, so someone is definitely there is some form of deception around you, Aries. Okay, the line is asking you to observe. Okay, to observe from a distance, to use your intelligence, because the line is quite an intelligent animal species, should I say. But spirit are coming in with this dragon. Spirit are kind of trying to warn you about a lover. Okay, could be a choice between two, because that's what the Lovers is. But they're really trying to say to keep your ego in check, because stuff could be going on and you mightn't be seeing it, Aries, because the ego does like to deceive us. Okay, so let's see what the tarot is going to say along with this. I just want to say, have patience, Aries. Okay, have patience. And I wanted to say the early bird gets the worm. Okay, so like there must be something that you need to almost do immediately, Aries. Okay, because that's what the early bird or the early worm is about, getting up early and seizing the day, but I feel it's not like you getting up early, that you're being lazy. I feel like it's like you seizing the opportunities that are there in front of you, opportunities that you want. Just get your head out of it. Just come out of your head and just, you know, because this is the sign of Earth, to be more grounded, okay? Now you have the Star card, okay? And, it, you know, when I look at this and I see this going up here, it does talk about someone who has a great connection to the spirit world, okay? Someone who has a lot of hope and they have a lot of faith, okay? I do think... for some of you, your dreams are definitely going to be coming true. Okay, you could be dealing with Aquarius. I don't know if I already said that. Okay, but I just want to have the feeling to say what you wants you also. Okay, so just stay grounded. Get out of your head, Aries. Okay, for those of you that are in your head, I just want to say to be mindful of the energies that you surround yourself with. Okay, because I just feel that not everyone is your friend, even if they, to give off that vibe, or even if they say they're your friend. I don't feel that everyone is your friend. I'm just going to try and move this camera back down a bit, if I actually could do that. Great. 1 second, Aries. Okay. Right, let's see what else is coming up for you, Aries. Spirit, what's the messages for Aries for June 2021? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the messages for Aries? Okay. Aries, you got the Justice. Okay. You could be dealing with a Libra. Or someone may have Libra in their chart. Okay. But it's almost like in order for you have to bring about some form of justice, Aries, in order for your dreams to come true. So I do feel that there was some wrongs done in the past, either done to you or done if you've done it to someone else, Aries. Okay, I do feel like the universe is stepping in here, because you know there's definitely higher powers involved with both of those cards. And Spirit are definitely here with the Dragon anyway. Okay. It's kind of like they needed to open up your eyes to things. It feels that, you know, you've deceived yourself, is what I want to say. It's kind of like you were shown, you were told, or you were shown signs, there was red flags there. You completely ignored them, is what I want to say. I also feel as well that, like, not probably for all of you, but for some of you, Aries, you're being really spiritually tested. I've been going through like a series of small tests for the last few months, and this is why I feel the Spirit are really trying to intervene here in this situation that you have found yourself involved with. Because for some of you, I just feel that you're definitely on the wrong path. Okay, I do feel that this eclipse that's actually happening tonight, because I'm recording this on the 26th, the night of the full moon. I do feel that this eclipse energy of tonight is going to be it's going to bring it in for us all, really, but bringing in a lot of changes into our lives, but changes that needed to happen. Okay, because you know, these are life-changing events, eclipses. Okay, massive changes. Things have to be put right though. In order for this success, the success of this, things have to be put right by you, Aries, okay? 6 of Swords, it talks, you know, you could definitely be travelling here, because you've got 2 travel cards right beside each other. It's kind of like turning your back and watching on. You know, someone could be leaving you out, someone could be ghosting you, you could be ghosting someone, but someone's really just thinking of turning their back and moving to a better partnership. Possibly, but just turn your back. There's definitely, this could be a relocation out of a country. So can the 6 of Swords. Okay, it's coming out of a period of, and look, your own card there, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, sorry, not the Knight. Coming out of a period of, just upheaval. I just want to say someone's been a drama queen, because that's what I get. I'm just seeing a girl crying, you know, and I know I'm a girl, but like I don't know whether this is just hormones or whether this is just a complete fucking drama queen, but I just feel that there's somebody is very quick to cry, and I feel that they use these emotions to manipulate you or to blackmail you. I also feel as well, because I can still see her crying, I can feel that you have given your power away to this person or this individual or the situation. You've given away your power, Aries, and you really, really, really need to take that back. Okay? These are two very strong cards, two very major cards, and this is definitely, I feel, what's in the relationship. But I also want to say, open your fucking eyes, Aries. Open your eyes, because it's kind of like, the way they're giving it to me is like you have had more signs than anybody regarding this situation, and I don't know whether it's your ego or, you know, your belief in this person, you know, that they're not doing what you feel that they're doing. They're fucking doing it. There's no doubt about it. Okay, there is no doubt about this. For some of you, I do feel that there's more than one person, you know, could be in a family or connected to this energy, that is trying to stab you in the back, betray you, ruin you. I just don't feel it's one person. I feel it's other people connected to this person. I do feel, like, I don't want to make a joke about it because this is very serious, but I do feel, Aries, that some of you have your fan club of people. And I don't want to say a fan club because I feel that there's more than 3 people. This person, whatever female you're dealing with, because I do feel this is a female. Whatever female you're dealing with, she has friends or family members who are helping her. Okay? She's not on her own here. Alright? But it's like they just showed me a book, and it's kind of like they showed me the last page of a book. And, you know, that's what I want to say is, like, this book is ending, this chapter is ending, you are on the last page. So you're on the verge of breaking free or breaking away and starting something very much new without this person and the fan club in your lives. Okay? So you really are on the last pages, and, you know, thank God it is going into eclipse season, because it's going to shift you where you need to be, Aries. Okay? Yeah, maybe you have a decision. Well, the Two of Pentacles is a decision, okay, but it's needing to create balance within your life. But you do have the Lovers here, and the Lovers is a decision also, with a choice between 2. So I'm not surprised to actually see this. I'm just trying to adjust this. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this, okay, because it's kind of like you've been weighing things up. For some of you, I feel that you may feel that it's going to take too much to balance a situation, to balance the wrong that's been done. Okay, you feel that it may take too much, or that it isn't achievable, but it is achievable. Okay, again, stop letting the ego dictate to you. Okay, go within. Okay, go within, seek the guidance from Spirit. Okay, I do feel the Spirit is guiding you, but it's kind of like, I just see this, like, elderly woman kind of looking at me, giving me these eye rolls. It's kind of like, I know people in Spirit are very frustrated with most of you, all of you, because they have been giving you signs, okay? But it's kind of like, what do they need to do? Right on a bloody billboard somewhere where you drive by? Like, it's kind of like, I don't know whether, I do feel that you're seeing the signs, but it's kind of almost that self-delusion. You know, oh no, they wouldn't be doing that to me. You need to cop the fuck onto yourself, Aries, okay? You really, really, really do. Look, you're coming into your own energy here. So we have the Emperor, okay, which is good, okay? You've definitely got a lot of help from Spirit here. A lot of help from Spirit here, okay? You know what it is that you want, Aries, and you need to go after it. Okay, you need to go after it. There's no point sitting down, because, like, if you actually look at the faces, like, they're not even looking straight at something. You know, like, one is looking up to Spirit, or one is looking down. There's no major eye contact here, is what I want to say. It's just the bodily expressions of the card is kind of like up and down, in and out, like, I just feel that you need to be more consistent with your energy. It's also something that I want to say to you, because I just feel like some days you're very much connected, you're grounded, you know what you're doing. The next day you're fucking stuck in your head, the ego is fucking enlarged, and wanting to choose to be in denial. Spirit are showing you signs. You're just seen to be, God forbid me for saying this, but just away with the fairies, okay? Stop letting the fairies take you, Aries, okay? So you got the moon card. And tonight is the new moon. So, like, I know you won't be watching this when I'm recording it, but something could be kicking off tonight on the supermoon. It's a supermoon and, you know, full moon and eclipse. Okay, but I do feel that, I just feel when I'm really drawn to the balance and those scales, I just feel like something is going to be revealed to you. Is either tonight or it's just after tonight's moon, which will be before you get to see these videos. I feel that something is, it just feels like something is going to be revealed to you, Aries, and it's definitely connected to do with the moon. Okay, something's been hidden and it's going to come out. If it's not on the time of the moon, which is the 26th of May, it's going to be just after that. Okay, something is definitely coming out. Something that was very much hidden. Something that was very, very deceptive. Could be more than likely by a lover. More than likely. Okay? That's what I feel anyway. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, an air sign female, Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. Okay, it doesn't have to be. I just feel that someone is quite ruthless in this situation. I just want to say someone's very devious. And someone's very devious and someone's very calculating. Okay, you have the Page of Swords, okay? So this, the Page of Swords is the researcher card. So there, see what I just said a second ago, but something's coming now. So the Page of Swords is a researcher card, okay? But it talks about communication. But the Page of Swords is also a card of someone being spying, someone's been watching, okay? So, you know, maybe this is a sign for you to let you know, Aries, that there's stuff going on beneath the surface that you can't see. And it's almost like it's a warning from Spirit to open up your fucking eyes, okay? Because that dragon, they're just bringing me in this direction, the cards, and up to the dragon, and that's from Spirit, okay? Open up your eyes. Someone could be doing something with a book, okay? I want to say spell book. It's not going to be for all of you, but I just feel that someone's doing something in and around the moon and it's going to be exposed, okay? Somebody is watching. I just feel like some of you are aware that there's stuff going on behind the scenes, that someone's really, really watching you. And again, I don't feel like it's everybody, okay? But I do feel that you have this fan club for that energy connected to, and from that woman. I do feel that there's other people connected with this woman, okay? You're definitely being shown the way. So some of you may be enlightened to somebody's behaviour. Yeah, there's a lot of deception there. There's deception, could be someone cheating, playing around, but someone is definitely being sneaky. Someone could be leaving. Someone's been very much guided. So there has been a form of an awakening, okay? Because someone definitely does see more than what they would have previously saw, because I do feel that there is something coming out here, and I do feel that there's been wrongs done, and that's going to come out to the surface. So for some of you, you still have a lot to find out, is what I feel, okay? Yeah, somebody has been really holding on, okay? Four of Pentacles is blocked energy. Someone could be holding on for finances, for money, for materialistic things, okay? Because it's a really blocked energy, and I feel that's what, you know, this could be the reason why this person could be, you know, keeping an eye on you or watching you. It's got to do with money. It's got to do with money. You got the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups, okay? You could be dealing with somebody who you've had a past life with, Aries, okay? Okay, the Emperor wanted to come out, so the Emperor is you, Aries. Alright, but the Emperor, it's kind of funny actually, because the main interpretation of the Emperor is, you know, the negatives will be pride and ego really does get in this man's way. And you have 2 cards here alone telling you to balance your ego. Okay? So, like, as much, I just want to say, regarding this card, is to watch your pride. Alright? To really watch your pride, because pride and ego is something that does affect you, Aries, okay? And maybe it's been out of pride that you've stayed in this situation and you've held on to this, but something's definitely coming out with this moon. I do feel for some of you, I see a blazing row. I see this girl with dark hair and she's screaming, just fucking roaring. So there's definitely going to be a verbal fight, verbal abuse. Okay, I do feel that this person you know is verbally abusive, because I feel if they don't get their own way, you know, they cause trouble. They will cause trouble to make you feel like shit until you give in to what they want. So, you know, it's very manipulative, it's very controlling energy. You're dealing with someone who has fucked up, basically. Someone who has a lot of trauma and who is unwilling to deal with that trauma. We all get traumatized in life, guys. You know what I mean? Not like I'm anyway perfect. You know what I mean? I was fucked up for a long time by other people, but I took control of that and I done the healing that I needed to do. So healing is there for us all. Okay? You got the Temperance. You definitely have angels helping you. Trying to get you out of the situation. Because it just feels like, when I look at these 2 cards here, it just feels like someone has been very stuck. Someone has been very stuck. Someone's obviously been focusing on working and on their finances and on their money and the material side of life. But if you're so focused on the material side of life, you're not focusing on your spiritual side of life. Okay, and that's what Spirit's coming in with this card to kind of tell you to ground your fucking energy, get out of your head and start working on the spiritual side of life, okay? Stop letting the ego get in the way and cloud your judgments, okay? You gotta persevere, okay? Like the lion, you gotta be smart and use your intelligence, okay? Because there's definitely deception going out here, okay? There's definitely deception in relationships, okay? It can be family, it doesn't have to be like an intimate or a sexual relationship, you know, just whatever way this fits for you, okay? It's going to be different for all of you, alright? Okay, what's fallen? 5 of Cups. Somebody is very upset. Someone has a lot of regrets. Someone is definitely stuck in the past, is looking back with a lot of remorse, okay? You could be looking back with a lot of remorse. I just also want to say, it's like you've wasted so much time, Aries, is what I was just getting at. You've wasted so much time. There's definitely a soulmate, because you got the 6 now at the end, so there's definitely a soulmate from a past life. You're definitely looking back at somebody, you know, it's someone that you 100% had a past life with. Twice you're getting this at the end, but it could be someone that you have been with in this lifetime also, because this is the card of nostalgia, looking back. This is a card of being really, you know, card of grief, sorrow and pain, and looking back, and it's to do with past love, past relationships. So if it's someone from a previous life, you're not just a previous life and did not meet in this lifetime, you know, you're not going to be in that 5 of Cups energy. You'd only be in that 5 of Cups energy if you had some form of a previous relationship with this person, okay? Okay, Spirit. Well, as for Aries, I'm about to say May, for June 2021, what else for Aries, Spirit? Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. What is the completion of this? What's going to happen for Aries? 4 of Wands, wow. Beautiful. So somebody definitely wants a happy life. Someone definitely wants marriage, stability, security, a happy family, and a happy family home. This does talk about the home. So someone definitely does have, you know, because if you just look down, like that Emperor, it's caught in between the 2 of these cards. There's a lot of sorrow. Maybe there's a lot of sorrow because you didn't go for this relationship in the past, or you didn't settle down and create a home or a family with this person. So, but there definitely is a lot of sadness. There is a lot of regrets. They've held on to a situation here that they should not have been holding on to. Okay, maybe it was your ego that made you fucking hold on for as long as what you did. Maybe it was your pride. Either way, Spirit would really call on you to balance that pride and ego. Just 3 different cards for here, Aries. So this energy is really, 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 really strong. Okay, we need to walk away. Yeah, look at us at the end. Look at the Wheel of Fortune, very fated. You need to walk away, because whatever you are involved in, Aries, there's no love here. There's no happiness here, and there's no contentment here, and it's not your wish fulfillment. It's not working. 8 of Cups means you're leaving behind these types of relationships and this type of a situation to go and search for your 9th cup, which is happiness, which is success, it's wish fulfillment, it's all your needs and desires. So whatever situation you are currently in today, or when you get to see this video, you need to get the fuck away from it. Okay, it's destiny. It's very fated. You need to get out of this situation. Okay, we've got an 8 on that side too, so 2 8s is a surprise. So there's definitely a surprise, and it's something very fated. Someone could be travelling, you know, they could be with the wheel, but it's very fated and it's very karmatic. Okay, Aries, I am going to leave this here for you. Okay, if these messages do not resonate with you, please check out your rising and your moon sign, because some ones they do resonate more for us. Okay, all the details of anything that you need is in the description box below, and I will see you for the mid-month. Take care, Aries.